Guys, it's me, Keisha, and I'm here with this week's All Tea All Shade Underground Season 1 Episode 4 review. So for my new subscribers and viewers, I don't always look homeless like this. On my other review videos, my hair and makeup is done, so you can check out those other review videos. But yeah, it's Wednesday. I ain't doing my hair. So let's get straight into this episode, because this episode was every fucking thing. Okay, so we start off this episode with Burnt Face, aka Don Lemon, aka Kato. He finds Bill laid out on the ground, gurgling up blood and shit, looking like he on the episode of The Walking Dead. So he tries to finish off killing Bill, but one of the white men start calling Bill names, so he gotta play it off and act like he was actually in there trying to help Bill stay alive. I was like, God damn it, I want you to kill that motherfucker. Kill that cracker. So Ernestine is trying to keep the big house together while it's a whole bunch of ruckus going on outside, because they figured out that Noah has fucking ran. So she can't find a Rosalie anywhere. She's nervous and shit. So they got the dogs out, and one of the white guys say that they call roll call, and everybody noticed that Noah is missing. So Ernestine is called to the overseer's place, and so when she gets there, Master tells Ernestine to patch him up. So while she's trying to patch him up, Master asks Bill why Noah attacked him, and Bill was like, it wasn't him, it was Rose. It was Rosalie. And everybody's looking like dun 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 dun, like what the fuck. So Henry and Sam are out there in the fields working in the shed doing some shit. And so Henry is saying that, you know, Noah and Rosalie must have ran because something bad happened. And he suggests that they run tonight so they can catch up with him. And Sam, bitch ass, you know, he just so conditioned. The man didn't condition him to just think that everything is hopeless. He says that he don't know why he thinks that Noah is waiting on them, and that Noah left them all behind, and that this whole thing was a bad idea. And I'm like, Sam, shut your big nose ass up. So Ben has been acting up at school, and Ben is August, the slave catcher's son. He been acting up at school basically because his daddy ain't ever the fuck around, so he acting out like a damn trouble kid at school. So the teacher, you know, was trying to talk to August about how his son be acting up, and he basically said, that bitch, mind your fucking business, and after today you won't be seeing my son no more. So he decides that he's going to take Ben on the road with him while he out here catching niggas and shit. So his little black assistant, I don't know what the fuck that man called, I know he used to play on The Wire, basically says that, you know, Ben needs some more schooling and he needs a stable environment. He tells the little black assistant to mind his goddamn business too, because he's about to go on the road with him. So Jussie Smollett didn't kidnap Mitzi and John, because that nigga is mad. So he thinks that John sold his wife. John tells him that he helps free slaves. He don't help, you know, and capture them. So Jussie is sure that he sold his wife Tippy. Like, he just noticed. And he fucks up all they good ass furniture, all they good wood furniture that all the slaves in the South that made up for them. He fucks it up. And I'm looking like, nigga, you know they went to Rothman's and got that shit. So his friend is hungry. His friend like, look, nigga, we can't be making no decisions on an empty stomach. These white folks got some good tasty treats up in this motherfucker. We need to go eat and fill up, goddammit. So they decide to go eat. So Ernestine visits Sam out in the fields or whatever, out in the workhouse, and she wants to know what Sam knows about Noah. And Sam say, I don't know shit. Keep me out this motherfucker, because I'm scary. So she gets mad and slams down his hammer. And Sam look at her and say, excuse you, bitch. Rosalie live in a big house with you. And you don't know what the fuck your daughter been up to, but you want to come out here and question me about another motherfucker, and you ain't even worried about my relationship with you, bitch? You got a lot of nerve, bitch. You got a lot of motherfucking nerve. And so she say, nigga, keep you and your bitch ass feelings inside your chest. We ain't got time for all you and your sad ass talk. We can go on E-Island later and fix this shit. But right about now, I'm worried about Rosalie, my favorite goddamn kid. Fuck you. So Sam don't want to help her. Ernestine tells him that Rosalie must have been fighting for her life because the overseer is fucked up, my nigga. Like, it took me a lot to patch this motherfucker up. So Sam says she wasn't even supposed to run. And she's like, what the fuck you mean she wasn't supposed to run? Goddammit. What the fuck? What you talking about? And so she demands he tells her everything. So Rosalie and Noah are creeping around somebody's outhouse or whatever. And they get inside, and so he says he's going to go find her a new dress because her shit is all fucked up. She can't be running around half naked and shit, because then he might want to stop and fuck. And nobody got time to be fucking right now. So she doesn't want him to leave. He says, I'm going to leave, And how you know it's me when I come back is I'm a whistle like we on the Hunger Games and shit on so I can't even whistle right now. So Ernestine, because he says, you know, they got to find her something and they got to get out their motherfucking outhouse because the dog's gonna be coming soon. So Ernestine is in the baby's room in Master and Miss Susanna's baby's room, and she's crying over the bedding because you know she knows Rosalie has ran and she's worried about her daughter. Miss Susanna coming there bitching about the decor and shit. And I just want that bitch to die. I want just somebody to kick her in her throat. So Master is in the cellar with Don Lemon, aka Kato, and he giving this motherfucker a shot of 1800, and Kato looking like, what the fuck I do to deserve this, my nigga? Like, what the fuck? And so he's scared because he don't know what the fuck is going on. If Master know that he was in on the shit. So Master tells him that, you know what, you warned me about Noah. I should have listened to you, but since you a good nigga, since you a good slave, I'm gonna make you the overseer now, and you need to put the fear of God into them other motherfuckers so they won't get no, you know, thoughts in their head like they can run too. So Rosalie is taking a whole bath. You know, she just trying to make sure that pussy smell good so whenever Noah want to get a little taste, she'll be ready. So Noah comes back with her new dress. And, you know, she's putting on the dress and she needs him to help her button up the dress or whatever. So as he's helping her button up the back of the dress, he notices scars on the back of her neck from Bill when he was trying to rape her. And, you know, he get all into his little dark skin ass feelings and shit. And, you know, he get the rubbing on her neck and he like, damn, bitch, like a little taste of this little light skin honey drop. And then all of a sudden they hear the motherfucking dogs, god damn it. So they got to run for their life. So next thing we see is the white men coming to the outhouse. And they see Rosalie's dress, but Noah and Rosalie done burnt the fuck out. And I was like, yes, my niggas run like you Jay-Z and Beyonce. So Jussie is having a good old time in Mitzi and John's house. They got them a good old spread out like they at the motherfucking buffet or some shit. And he fucking up they tablecloth by spilling wine. I'm like, that's a nice ass tablecloth. You ain't have to fuck up the nice white folks tablecloth. Now you just acting out. So his friend is just not here for his antics. Cause he like, nigga, you was really doing the most right about now. So Jussie friend asked John, where was he at 9 summers ago when Tippy got sold? So he says he had just finished law school. So John tells Jussie, like, I understand how you feel. And Jussie get in his feelings, and his old light-skinned Chris Brown ass feel like, motherfucker, you don't know shit. Motherfucker, you don't know shit about how I feel. So he threatened to shake that motherfucker with a pencil. I'm like, you know you light-skinned up here trying to stab somebody up with a pencil. Sit down, Jussie. Take your dancing ass back over to the Empire. So Kato in the fields playing the role of head nigga. Like, he is head nigga in charge, and he is loving it, goddamn it. He is the HBIC, goddamn it. So Zeke tell him that his container is leaking and pouring out what we assume is water, but it ain't. So Kato tell him, look at her little motherfucker nigga, look at her little bitch, like, mind your motherfucking business, but since you want to be all of my shit, ain't nobody getting no motherfucking water breaks. And he break his little water pitcher or whatever. And Zeke look at him like, really, nigga? I thought me and you had became friends last week. So then Pearly May, aka the preacher's wife with the one eye, thinks that Kato has their forged freed slave papers or whatever, because their daughter that she sent to go look for him can't find them. So the preachers don't think that he does, but if he does have them, he's going to steal them back later on at night. But Pearly May like, nah, fuck that, my nigga. We got to run before Kato get the chance to use the papers against us. So the preacher don't think that it's meant to be that they run, but Pearly May insists on them running for not only for the freedom of themselves, but most importantly for the freedom of their daughter. So August rides up on the plantation, and all the slaves are in fear because they know some shit is about to go down. So Noah and Rosalie running through the swamp. And I'm like, God damn it, they about to be stanking in the motherfucker. All moldy and stanky. Ugh. So Rosalie complaining and shit. I'm like, Rosalie, you ain't got time to be complaining, bitch. You got to run for your life. This is old light-skinned ass, Drake ass bullshit. Light-skinned people always complaining. So Noah insists that she run by herself and he'll catch up with her later. Rosalie like, no, I'm scared. No, I can't run by myself. And so he like, look, bitch, you just killed the nigga. You just checked the whole motherfucker with a damn leg of a goddamn chair. You can do this on your own, goddamn it, bitch. And so she like, okay, but before I run, she started trying to pick these old poisonous ass flowers. And he looked like, bitch, what the fuck are you doing? We got to go. The dogs is on our ass. So August and Ben are in the master's office, and Ben is there trying to get info on his runaway slaves. So master is more interested in him capturing Noah, and not so much Rosalie, because he knows Rosalie is a good girl. That's his daughter. He don't really want to see no harm come to her. He don't really want to have to fuck her up in front of Ernestine, because he know then he ain't gonna be able to get another Ernestine, good old black pussy. So August believes that they got away on one of his wagons. So master says that if they haven't captured him by nightfall, that he'll be hired. So Ben already pissed off because he thought that they, had the job, and he ready to start catching niggas immediately. So the dogs are wading through the water trying to get to Rosalie and Noah, and this bitch still trying to pick the flowers. And Noah like, bitch, we ain't got time for these goddamn flowers. Let's go. The dogs have made it out the damn water. They running in behind them and shit. So Jussie got John hanging from the ceiling tied by his hands. His friend leaves. His friend like, I'm out of this shit. If we get caught, we all going to hell. We all die. So Jussie wants Missy to beat the fuck out of John because he playing slave owner and they hit some motherfucking slaves. Missy starts beating the fuck out of John with a motherfucking belt. And when Jussie goes to slap the shit out of Mitzi, John says that he actually did do it, that he was a part of Tippy's getting sold. So Rosalie obviously succeeded in poisoning the motherfucking dogs. The motherfuckers was laid out, my nigga. So I was like, good, Rosalie, you been in the big house, actually helped us with some shit. So August visits Ernestine as she breaking down a pig, and he questions her about Rosalie. He wants to know why she would run when all of her family is here, because normally runaway slaves running to get to their family members. And she said, I pushed her too hard, I worked her too hard, I was, basically a dance mom. I was some Abby B. Miller type shit. So John says he was the lawyer that handed the estate that sold Tippy. He separated the slaves that had been given away on Jussie's owner's will. So he wasn't the slaver, but he did help, which was fucked up. So Jussie want to know where his wife was sent to. So John says she was sent to Kentucky. And he says the whole time, he talking to Jussie, he untying his hands, but Jussie don't notice what he doing. So Jussie says, how was she, doing this whole, ride that y'all was on in the wagon or whatever. He said, she was just trying to keep warm. He was like, what you mean she was trying to keep warm? She was sold in the summertime. So he realized that this motherfucker selling him a dream, selling him some bullshit. So he get mad and he goes to attack John, but John done broke loose. So they start tussling and fighting and shit. And next thing you know, Jussie partner came back and hits him over the head with something to knock him the fuck out. And then he lands it right in front of Mitzi. He tells Mitzi, like, I'm sorry for leaving. I was wrong for that. And then next thing you know, pow, this nigga get motherfucking shot. And I'm like, who the fuck did shot him? And it's Kyle bitch ass that came in that motherfucking house and shot the damn good slave. Now he did. And I'm like, God damn, ain't that some bullshit? So Noah tries to teach Rosalie the little freedom song so they can figure out how the fuck to get to the north. And Rosalie don't feel like getting told this damn song because she like, nigga, I thought you just said a minute ago we got to stay on the move. And he's like, we do, but I'm going back to help everybody else because Henry is my little nigga. That's my little player partner. And I ain't gonna just leave him like that. Plus, I want to help everybody else. And that make Rosalie nipples hard. She like, nigga, I just want your ass. Yes, you a good ass nigga. So she grabbed that motherfucker. She just get the kissing on him. And she said, after they get the kissing, she break loose from him. And she said, you gonna come back. You gonna come back and get this pussy, ain't you? And he like, oh, fuck yeah, I'm gonna be back, boss. I'm gonna be back. So Ernestine meets up with Kato when the seller to talk to him. And he can't believe that the queen bitch, Queen B, that called him to the seller to rap. But she don't normally fuck with him. So she tells him that I know you're planning to run. He said, your bitch ass little son talk too goddamn much. So she tells him about a train leaving from the ATL the next day. And that she knows he wants to be more than Bill's replacement. And if that's true, if you cross paths with my daughter, make sure she gets on that motherfucking train so she can get her ass some motherfucking freedom. And Kato says, funny thing about plans, they always change. I'm like, what? I'm getting real tired of you, Don Lemon. I'm getting real tired of you and your little antics, bitch. So Kato gathers up Zeke, the preacher, Pearly Mae, their daughter, and Sam, and along with two other little white people. And, he tell them, I know y'all was planning to run or whatever. So he tell them a story about a little kid that tried to run that got burnt in the face. And he was like, and if that little kid said if they ever got the opportunity again, they was going to motherfucking take it. And next thing you know, Kato take the little fire stick he had in his hand and whoosh and hit it against one of the white men and set him on fire. Then he take a motherfucking knife and stab up the other white man. And then he throw the fire stick into the cotton field. And in the whole cotton field, get on fire. And then we realized there was what was actually in his container was actually that 1800 liquor that Master had gave him, and he let it drip all over the cotton fields. And now the whole cotton field is placed on fire. And then he just told them, run! And everybody burnt out like they were shooting at a motherfucking concert. And I was like, fuck yeah, Kato. Woo! Now I like you again. So the whole cotton field is burning. Master is yelling for the slaves to get out of there, get out there and put out the goddamn fire, because you know he ain't trying to get his white hands dirty. So August tells him that, you know, you got more runners on your hand, and he holds up one of the little water container that Zeke had, and that the fire was a distraction, and that he believes that the slaves are heading to the bridge. So the preacher's daughter, as they running this shit, gets caught in the motherfucking wood. So Pearly May trying to help her daughter foot get out the fucking wood. Zeke had to come help her. And when Zeke finally get the daughter foot out the motherfucking wood, it's too late for Pearly May to catch up with them. So she got to fall back and stay. So when she got to fall back and stay, August runs up on her with a motherfucking sawed-off shotgun. And she like, no, please don't kill me, please don't kill me. You talking about a bitch that was over here crying at the screen saying, no, Pearly May, no, please don't kill Pearly May. I was over here having a fit, y'all. I was like, please do not shoot this woman. Please do not shoot this woman in front of this damn baby. And so August does not shoot her in front of the baby because of being standing right behind him, and he don't, you know, he's thinking about his own son. I was like, thank God. But damn, Pearly May, damn, I wanted her to get to freedom. Fuck. So the we find out that the story that John told was actually true, and that he actually was a part of selling Tippy because he was on some bullshit trying to prove himself at the law firm. So Missy tell him, you know, with that ass whooping you got, you deserve the bitch. But you know what? You made a mistake, and we're gonna fix that by helping out free more slaves. So Zeke, Kato, and Henry are all running, and Henry get captured by one of these little white men that was in one of the slave catchers or whatever. And he got his hands up on some hands up, don't shoot like Mike Brown. I was like, good God Almighty, we still going through this shit now today. And then next thing you know, we see the white man get shot, and we realize it's Noah that shot him. So Rosalie is in somebody's little outhouse shed or whatever, and she see a bunch of fireflies. You know, light-skinned people, when they see a bunch of twinkly starry shit, they gotta run to it. So she runs to the fucking light. I'm like, bitch, you need to stay your ass in this motherfucking building. So she run her ass out there playing with the fireflies and shit. Then she hears somebody whistling. She don't know if it's Noah or a slave capture. And the next thing you know, Noah come running up with everybody, and Rosalie is happy than a motherfucker. And then she realized that, damn, where's Pearly Man? Where's my brother? And then we find out that Sam is still at the motherfucking plantation, help put out the fire, because you know he a bitch ass nigga. He don't want to run because he's scared. And then the episode goes off, and I was like, oh my God, best episode so far. All the episodes have been good, but this one and episode 2, woo, did it for me, bitch. A++ across the board. If you are not into this show, if your family and friends are into this show, please put them on, because Underground is one of the best television shows on TV right now. It gets better and better each week. I don't know where this show is going to go, because I mean, if they free them now, then where's I don't even want to talk about it. It's just so fucking good. I give this episode, like I said, an A++. Leave your thoughts below in the comment section of what you thought about tonight's episode. Please make sure to like and subscribe and share with your family and friends. Put them onto this show. Put them onto my channel. Thank you all for my new subscribers and for people that are tuning in to my reviews. I love you all. Thank you so much for the encouragement. Oh my God, I cannot wait till next week. My Empire review is up for this week. My Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion part 2 video is up, as well as the Love and Hip Hop New York review reunion part 2 video was up as well. I thank you all so much for watching this. Oh my God, what did you think of tonight's episode? Do you give it let me see, can I do a poll on this? I don't know, I can't think of a poll question. We'll do a poll question next week. I love you all. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.